Notre application est le compagnon sportif ultime, fournissant des mises à jour, des statistiques et des analyses en temps réel pour tous vos sports et équipes préférées. Restez connectés à l'action, où que vous soyez. Bonjour et bienvenue à tous encore une fois. Pour cette vidéo, nous allons aborder l'application LiveScore. Donc restez jusqu'à la fin, pour ne rien manquer. Bien, commençons. Voici les fonctionnalités clés. 1. Score en direct. Obtenez des mises à jour instantanées sur les matchs en cours pour divers sports, notamment le football, le basketball, le cricket, le tennis et d'autres sports. 2. Personnalisation. Personnalisez l'application en sélectionnant vos sports, ligues et équipes préférées. Recevez des notifications et des mises à jour personnalisées. 3. Détails du match. Accédez aux détails complets du match, y compris les scores en direct, la composition des équipes, les statistiques des joueurs et les commentaires du match. 4. Commentaires en direct. Restez engagés avec des commentaires en direct, fournissant des informations et des points saillants des moments cruciaux du jeu. 5. Faits saillants vidéo. Rattrapez les meilleurs moments grâce aux faits saillants vidéo des matchs et des tournois. 6. Notifications push. Activez les notifications pour les buts, les guichets, les résultats de jeu et d'autres événements importants pour rester à jour sans effort. Parlons dès à présent de l'interface conviviale. Interface intuitive et conviviale pour une navigation facile et un accès rapide aux derniers scores et informations. Pour des options de personnalisation, les utilisateurs peuvent personnaliser l'application en fonction de leurs préférences. Choisissez vos sports, ligues et équipes préférées pour recevoir des mises à jour ciblées. Quant à la couverture étendue des sports, l'application couvre un large éventail de sports, répondant aux intérêts de tous les amateurs de sport. Concernant les mises à jour en temps réel, les mises à jour des scores en temps réel vous garantissent de ne jamais manquer un moment de l'action. Les détails du match. Plongez dans les détails du match, tels que les profils des joueurs, les statistiques en tête-à-tête et les commentaires en direct, les faits saillants de la vidéo. Revivez l'excitation avec des extraits vidéo des moments les plus excitants des matchs et des tournois. Les statistiques détaillées. Obtenez des informations sur les statistiques des matchs, les performances de l'équipe et les statistiques des joueurs pour une analyse complète. Restez connectés où que vous soyez. Disponible sur les appareils Android et iOS, vous permettant de rester connecté au monde du sport lors de vos déplacements.
Today we're going to show you vMix, and this is how vMix works with this pretty cool software. So here you see my my vMix dashboard here, and I'm going to go over to my desktop as well and show you what we got going on there as I fade over to that. So this is the software here, the LiveScore. So we're going to click on that. We'll open it up and I'll show you how to basically import the graphic that it spits out into your vMix. First off, we want to choose our sport. So we're going to do baseball today. We're getting ready for a big baseball game here at the stadium, so I thought why not go ahead and show you guys how to do it as we set it up here. So there you see I just hit reset game because we still had our data from last night in there, but you see that we've got our teams entered in here on the game data, and then you see over here if you wanted to edit your colors you're able to do so as well. So away team, for example, we've got them red because that's their team color, and then blue for the Lexington team color, which is the client that we worked for here today at the stadium. So once you got all this set, basically you can go in here and go to, if you're not using the iPad app, you can go to the sport control panel. Just hit start game, and you'll be able to control all your different functions here. So if you have, for example, strikes, you're able to punch in strikes there. It'll automatically keep up with your pitch count too if you select that in your options. Balls, you can put your ball count on there. Of course, you're able to adjust the pitch count, people on base, your outs, and keep up with that as well, all through this control panel. Again, you can also get the iPad app, and that's what we're using here at the stadium. So we've got somebody that mans the iPad app. It's just basically touch and go. Matter of fact, we hand it off to a student intern, and they're able to basically take charge with that. It's very simple, easy to use, and you don't have to worry yourself as a producer, knowing that that's easy to use, and they'll be able to handle that particular job. So how do you get this into your production? So how do you get your scoreboard overlay over there? Well, what you want to do is you want to come up here to output, and you're going to basically go over here to image output. We've already got ours checked, but you want to make sure that yours is checked. Generate image output. We'll do that. I'm just going to drag this over here, and you'll see my output here on a desktop. What you may want to do first of all is in your settings, you can go to game settings, for example, or excuse me, you can go to scoreboard settings, maybe. Let's see. Maybe it's just under settings. Yeah, there it is, just under settings. So you go under settings, you go to output render, and then you can name your path where you want that to go, where you want your image output to go. So we just got ours to the desktop. We got it under output.png, and then we just click save, and that's why it's here on our desktop. But you're able to do that under edit and settings. So I'll switch back over here. What I'm going to do basically is I'm going to drag this file, just right or left click it and drag it over into my vMix. Let me show you the vMix window as we cut back over to that. So I'm going to drag this scoreboard overlay here. You see we do so. Now we got it in there, but how do we get it over the video input? Well, you do so by clicking on the settings. First off, you want to come up here and you want to say, I want to call this an overlay. We don't want it a preview because a preview is just another video input. If I was to click it the way it is now, it would just be the black background with the scoreboard to it without it being on the video. So we're going to say video overlay, and then we're going to come over here to position. You see now it's right here, not where I want it to be on our broadcast. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust where we want it to be. Now Y is going to move it up and down. Pan X is going to move it left to right. So we like it in the bottom right hand corner, which is pretty much standard for baseball broadcasts. Some of them have them in the top corner, but most of them, especially the big networks, will have them right there in the lower right corner. So once I get that set, I'm just going to exit out of this. And now what will happen is I'm able to just click on that, and it throws it over my video input. So if I wanted to take some bars up here for an example, I'll cut over to that. You'll see my video input there. Now I'll cut back to show you the vMix screen, and if I wanted to take it off there, I'm able to just do so by a click. Again, that's not going to happen unless you've got under your settings for that particular scoreboard image there. It's not going to happen unless you've got overlay selected. You can have up to 4 overlays selected. We choose to have this as overlay 1. But if I wanted to put it as preview, I'll show you exactly what happens. So if I do it as preview, you see here on my preview screen that it's just a black background with the scoreboard in it. So if I was to cut back over there, that's all that I'm showing the viewers back at home watching. But if I go back in here and I choose it to be an overlay and exit out of that, then I can just click on it and there you see it. So again, that's how you do the scoreboard overlay through vMix using the Live Score app. Folks, pick it up. It's very professional graphics, and I highly suggest it from a production standpoint. This is William Warfield, the King of Stream. Until next time, everybody.
Disponible sur les appareils Android et iOS, vous permettant de rester connecté au monde du sport lors de vos déplacements. Pour finir, l'application LiveScore est votre compagnon sportif incontournable, offrant des mises à jour en temps réel, un contenu personnalisé et une analyse approfondie. Ne manquez jamais un moment de vos sports préférés avec l'application conviviale et riche en fonctionnalités. Je tiens personnellement à vous apprécier de votre attention. Et je suis très ravi de vous voir rejoindre notre communauté sportive. Téléchargez donc l'application LiveScore aujourd'hui et gardez une longueur d'avance sur le jeu. Merci d'avoir suivi jusqu'à la fin. Et on se retrouve dans la suite du programme.